We're closed down now because of COVID. It's been nearly a year, and we're in our band room right now, which is now our merch room, and we would love to add some Vans tennis shoes to our repertoire. The Grog Shop has always strived to be a creative hotbed for people, a safe space for musicians and fans to come, get together, have a good time, listen to music, and we'd like to keep it going. So if we could be a part of your program, I think Foot the Bill and Grog Shop are a perfect match. And here's a little video to show you why. Thank you.
The Grog is a cultural institution in Cleveland. Like, I've toured all over the world, and as soon as I say, like, oh yeah, I'm from Cleveland, people are like, oh, Grog Shop. Like, it is a signifier and a symbol of Cleveland.
When I would do shows, 2, 5, 6 nights a week, and with all those people, everybody came down to Coventry, and it was, they trickled down. People shopped at the stores, and they ate at the restaurants, and they patronized all our neighbors, which was great. So I definitely think to the neighborhood. I'm an anchor, and have been for quite some time. Weeks before, I was like, oh, I was seeing certain shows starting to cancel. I'm like, oh my God, is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen? And then it happened, and it was sort of like, oh my, like a volcano erupted. So I'm a professional t-shirt maker now, trying to make as much money as we can. Obviously merch is not going to pay the way, but it's a little bit.
It's not easy to find places like this. They don't come along all the time.
The community has been incredibly, incredibly supportive. I cannot thank my patrons enough for their generosity. It's heartwarming to see how much people are like, you can't leave us, you can't fail. If we're talking about the music community, maybe I'm a stepping stone. There's a lot of people who started out here.
There's everyone from Fall Out Boy to My Chemical Romance to Wiz Khalifa to Panic at the Disco, Eagles of Death Metal, many, many more.
Like, as soon as I got into music, that was just like, oh, that's like the place where you go.
I think it's like a comfortable space. It's a place where anybody can come at any point in their life and feel safe. There's so many different walks of lives and people that come in here, and there's no judgments. It's like everybody's here for a common cause. They love music, they want to come see a band. You watch it and you feel like nothing's changed. Bands say that. Bands who come every year or haven't been here in 10, 15 years will walk back in, they're like, wow, it feels like home. And old customers will say that. People who moved away from Cleveland and come back and they walk in, they see the same faces, they get that same feeling. It feels like the Grog Shop. It feels like home. It feels comfortable. You feel like you belong, and it's a good feeling, I hope.